So are you coming? Grab something to drink. Grab your chair. Let's go for a ride. All systems go. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to your golden journey. And welcome to beautiful northern Minnesota. I'm Swaggy, I'll be your host. Where we take motorized trips and talk about anything that comes to mind. And I can see that video there on that phone is probably going to be a little bit too shaky. Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, this is my first video, so certainly bear with me. With any luck, the microphone is working. That's been an ordeal all in itself. But we're up and running and hopefully posting videos soon. Hopefully be able to show you some sights in northern Minnesota. Today we'll be taking a little trip up Scenic Highway 38 just north of town, where we'll see windy roads around lakes and hills and trees and all kinds of beautiful scenery. And then we'll take another trip in a couple months here, or next month I guess, where we see beautiful colors in the trees. So get yourself something to drink, grab a comfy chair, sit back, enjoy the ride. Hopefully we'll have some entertaining narration during the trip. Hopefully you like and appreciate a little sarcasm like you've already experienced with the little teaser title there. The best social distancing face mask combination in America today. All right, enjoy the ride. All right, back on the Ryker Rally. Let's do this. Finally, I've been thinking about this YouTubing for a long time. Just bought this Ryker Rally here this summer, and first time I've been on any type of motorcycle, so that's pretty crazy. Grew up on snowmobiles here in northern Minnesota, and basically I think the best comparison I can come up with to what a Ryker Rally is or a Spider is, in my personal humble opinion, it's a snowmobile with wheels. Typically you got two skis sitting out front and a track underneath you. Here you got two tires and a tire underneath you. So I know there's a lot of where does this thing fit in? I think it fits in right where it's at. If you like two wheels, you like two wheels. If you like three wheels, you like three wheels. It's all good. Beautiful thing about living in the good old United States of America. You can do you, I can do me, right? We'll see if any of these trees are starting to get a light color to their tops of their leaves up there, though. even this early in the year, you'll start to see the darkness of the green go away and the lighter colors start to come in, and then all of a sudden they'll start popping orange and yellow. But we're about 3-4 weeks away from all that goodness. Alright, one of the benefits to the old Ryker Rally is its dirt road capability. So we're going to take some dirt roads today to get up to the scenic highway. Maybe we'll run across some wildlife, a deer. I was driving down this road the other day trying to get the volume to work on this thing. And I was trying a DIY project with a microphone, and it was an epic fail. So I took this loop up here that goes back to town twice once without recording anything, and a second time without recording any volume. So but anyhow, we won't get to the lakes and the windy roads here until a handful of miles up the road. But what I was saying is, up that road a bit, I saw a bear cross the road, but no way I can prove it because I wasn't recording. We got about 2 weeks ago, they had a 5-inch rainstorm, and I'm curious to see if it washed out any of these roads, if you know what I mean. We may be doing a U-turn, but you'd think by now they'd have them all fixed up. Be interesting to see what you all want to see on I guess they call them moto vlogs. Again, this is not only my first time on any type of motor bike, 3 wheels, 2 wheels, or other. Plenty of ATV in 4 wheels, plenty of experience on 4 wheels, but this is also my very first YouTube video, so hopefully you guys and gals will cut me some slack and take it for what it is. Just enjoying the outdoors. Maybe some of you find yourself in a place where you're not able to take adventures like this. Maybe you find your place where it's just not possible to you got other things on your plate. I understand. I'm a middle-aged fella with plenty of ups and downs in life and working hard through all of it. And that's all one can do, is just keep on working, keep on keeping on, is what they say. It'll get better. It will get better for you. Just when I think I'm at the end of the rope and there's no more options, boom. A little bit of help. A little bit of goodness comes your way. But you still got to get up in the morning. You still got to do you. You still got to put in the effort to enjoy the goodness that life can bring us here in this spectacular country we live in. Got lots of rocks on this here gravel road. I don't know if you guys can see that from the camera, but she's really got my back end twisting around. It makes it kind of fun. Maybe I can help it along a little bit. County does a pretty good job of grading these roads. Keeping on them. There's plenty of them. So we'll make our way over to the pavement. It's going to be, I suppose we've got a third of the trip on this gravel road. And then another 2/3 up the tarred scenic highway. It'll be pretty, just stay tuned. You don't want to miss it. If you're following along, if you can type in on your maps, Marcel, Minnesota, that's kind of our destination for this trip. Nice ranch right there, huh? Actually a friend of mine. Not too far from town, and all the convenience, all the big box stores. Can't live without our big box stores. But anyhow, get on your GPS there in Marcel, Minnesota. There'll be a road coming up from the south, and that is the scenic highway 38. There's a body of water right there. Can't quite see it though. Sorry for the quick movements on the helmet, but man, old Ryker, she is fun. I wasn't sure about the Ryker Rally. I knew I was going to be doing a lot of the dirt roads. We got a lot of these up here in northern Minnesota, so I know we got your enduro bikes and all that good stuff, but I don't want to wimp out, but certain time in life you don't need to risk it all, 15 years ago, sign me up. Right? I wonder what happens there. Everybody seems to get a little bit more responsible. Is that the right word? Everybody gets a little bit more responsible the older they get. And I've often wondered if you started out and didn't think you'd make it this long, so that now that you have, you're like, huh, I keep this thing going. Maybe, I don't know. As we go, I know some of you are thinking, light it up, dude. Let's do some drifting around some of these corners. Well, in due time. I think I'll get used to the multitasking here, and then we'll put her in rally mode and have some fun in future videos. How's that sound? So, what's your first impression of northern Minnesota? Lots of trees, eh? Lots of four-wheel trails, four-wheeling, ATVing, UTVing. There's an ATV ride scheduled for a couple individuals that I know that are no longer with us, coming up in a couple weeks. 3 weeks, I believe. And we'll bring you along for an ATV ride where We'll get inside of these trees and these woods. Miles and miles and miles of forest road and walking trails, ATV trails, four-wheeling trails, hunting trails. This is the land of the rough grouse. Hook you up with a local expert on upland game birds. Future videos here will get you linked up with him on everything you need to know about upland game birds. This guy's phenomenal. He hunts with a bow and an arrow for birds. Now that's getting it done. That's spectacular. Most guys can't hit the birds with the shotgun. Got a little treat for you coming up the road here. A little bit of a chill in the air today. That's kind of been non-typical for this year. We have had ourselves a nice warm summer. A lot of 80s and 90s. I know some of you are probably viewing this from somewhere down south and you're probably laughing, but you got to keep in mind that right here in this location, in this area, we experienced an actual temperature, not a wind chill factor, but an actual temperature of minus 60 degrees, so 90 above. It's a little out of our comfort zone, if you know what I mean. This river's high. Like I said, they had 5 inches of rain here a couple weeks ago. Filled everything up. Beautiful. Somebody having fun on the road here. See any fish jumping? Man, is the water high. Holy buckets. I think the last time I came across here, it was a third less in width. Crazy. Beautiful. Oh, look at those trees. Oh, look at, they're starting to change a little bit. They'll start popping. Oh, some of those look dead, but they die and then they pop the red and the yellow and the orange. It'll be spectacular. You'll have to stay tuned here in the next couple weeks. Look at this beautiful bike. Son of a gun. Man alive. What? I don't care what you say. That thing's mean looking. And this here pack is working out dynamite. Spectacular. All right, let's ride. Oh, the old bones. Gotta get the old bones going. Gotta get the old bones going. It's the only time I can get some shots of this here to get a look see is when it's slow, otherwise the old phone rattles too much. I definitely have to get it in rally mode. Got a hesitation going on. Wonder what that's all about. It's got some bad gas or something. Bad gas. Yeehaw! I suppose I should put this down in case the old wind is affecting the audio. That was a big surprise to me, as for as long as YouTube's been around, and action cameras and other kind of cameras, and I was like watching a whole bunch of YouTube videos. Way too many, but lots. And almost everyone, that's a cool looking logging little unit. Low impact, go out with the four-wheeler, cut them down and load them up and haul them out. I don't know if you caught that on film, but it had a little boom on a trailer to lift up logs. But it was amazing to me about the GoPro and the sound, and everybody complaining about how difficult sound is, and you know, I was looking at this, I don't know, you know, you get, if you watch YouTube enough, you'll come up with, you know, way too many choices, and they're all spectacular. Alright, if you're following along on your GPS, I just made it to 49. We'll be crossing County 49. A little bit more dirt road, and then up the scenic highway. One of the scenic highways. And we're going to hit them all on this channel. All of them. And you're going to come along for the ride, right? But anyhow, I don't, you know, I just figure go buy a camera. Been doing it for so long, and YouTube is so popular that, you know, they all got audio. Why is audio such a challenge? But nevertheless, we figured it out. I ended up with a Sony mic, GoPro 7 Black. And what do I got for a case? I know I'm going to get chastised for not having all this crap memorized, but oh well. Oh well. Is a something. Isabella is a, I don't know. The reason I liked it, I'm pretty confident I'm going to drop this thing a couple times. It's aluminum case, and then it has a carrying case for that goofy brick, audio brick, or whatever we're calling it. And it's detachable, so one of the things I'm looking at doing is there's a couple vloggers out there that promote just an audio device separate from the camera. And I was going to do that, or thought about doing that, but I'd already ordered up this Sony mic and was really hoping it would work, and I guess I'll know today. I really hope this is coming through in just perfectly. Well, I don't know, just something anyhow. Something you can hear and understand, and it's clear and not crackly. I'll be totally disenchanted if I get all the way back after taping this. Last night I took her for a spin and it came out perfect, so almost bought that Sony action camera. And it was what the heck was it? $300-400, and it's 2016 or 14 technology, and you had to do something with the mic. You had to dummy it down a little bit because I guess it was a hot mic or something, or a hot jack, and watching some YouTubers. They're about due for a new camcorder, and I couldn't wait. And there was a lot of positive reviews on this GoPro 7, so I went with it. Oh, and by the way, it was $100 off when I went to look, so that helped out. It paid for that audio jack, I guess, which is good. Spectacular. All right, we've made it to Scenic 38. So, a couple minutes up the road here, we will be in the windy curves. I'm gonna adjust Mr. Camera here a little bit. I see some change over there. So as I go along with this, just like everybody, I'll get a little better in the setup. I'll grow with the channel, and hopefully you grow with me.